Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Connery Rink for Game 2 of the second season for these two Catholic Central League teams. St. Mary's, the Spartans, taking on Bishop Fenwick. This is the third meeting. St. Mary's has beaten Fenwick twice. First game easily, second game not so easy. This one's for all the marbles. The winner moves on to the Elite Eight. This is the Sweet 16. And the loser packs it in and gets ready for softball or track or working a job, whatever you do after hockey season. Getting ready for college, the seniors. So a big night for both teams. Bishop Fenwick is the number 17 seed. They're 8, 10, and 3. St. Mary's the number 1 seed. They both won a game, as I mentioned. Fenwick beat Plymouth North 2-1 in overtime. St. Mary's beat Medford 6-0. So we're underway. St. Mary's with the two prolific scorers. Jenna Kaplan over 200 points. Maggie Pierce over 100 points. And they've got a lot of other people who do a lot of great things. Shot, save, and they score right away. 25 seconds in. The shot from the blue line got saved. And there was Maggie Pierce. I just talked about her. The shot, the save by Miserandino. And just exactly what Bishop Fenwick didn't want was for St. Mary's to get off quickly. 25 seconds in. Pierce was right there for the rebound. All she had to do was knock it in the open net. Fenwick is a very young team. They got 3 goaltenders. 2 are freshmen, 1's a sophomore. Ron Castle, the coach, is a very good friend. I've known him for a long time. He does a great job at Fenwick. St. Mary's with a break, 2-on-2. McCarty dropped it in the zone. Fenwick winds up with it. And they clear it out. Icing against Fenwick, they'll bring it back for a face-off. So 25 seconds in, Pierce knocks in the rebound off the shot from the point. And just like that, it's 1-0 St. Mary's. The winner of this will get the winner of Peabody Methuen. And if Peabody is the higher seed. If Peavy is the winner, it'll be Coach Roach, former St. Mary's player, coming here to Connery to take on her former team. Tipped away. Young drops it back in the zone. Donato and Sarrazin in looking for it. Back to the point. Winds up behind the net with Forziati. St. Mary's trying to change up. Chaplin got out there, Forziati's out there, looking to get Pierce out there, the other part of that line. Icing is waved off. Chaplin, 2-on-1. Pass across, was a little bit behind Chaplin. She couldn't tap it home. Grossman trying to keep it in. Pierce with it. Walking in. Shot. Dino made the save. Chaplin had another chance. Pierce had another chance. St. Mary's controlling things early. They dump it out. Litwin knocks it back to center ice. Picked off right at the blue line, and they call the offside. Abby Millman picked it off, but there was a skater already in the zone when she brought it back in. Chaplin has it. Looking to walk in. They just tipped it off her stick. She gets it back, walking around, gets the shot off. It got tipped, but Miserandino was able to grab it and hold on. Both teams changing up. Funny day here in Lynn, Massachusetts. They canceled all the activities all day, parking ban. There wasn't any snow at all. Everything was great. And then around 4 o'clock, the snow came down in buckets. And as soon as it started to come down, it stopped. Icing against St. Mary's. There's still a very good crowd here, all around the glass, standing up. Stands are pretty well full between these two enemies, and I mean enemies. They've been, not so much the players know each other, they like each other, they get along well, but the adults who run the programs, there was a big to-do with football a couple of years ago. Since then, these games have been World War III. Bacardi winds up with it, trying to center it, got tipped. It winds up at center ice with Grossman. Pierce collected it, get by everybody, walking in. They just knocked it off her stick. Melchior keeps it in. Chaplin sends it around the other side. Forziati looking for it. Pierce gives it back. Shot got blocked. Fenwick tried to skate it out. Chaplin broke it up, but then Fenwick gets it back. Shot right around the midsection of Angelina Catino. She grabs it and holds on. Abby Millman with a nice shot from long range, but Catino got a good look at it, was able to grab it easily. Back to the point. Shot blocked. Orsiani collects, sends it all the way around to Pierce. Pierce stumps it in. St. Mary's looks to change up. This little shift by Young, looking to walk in. Gave it back. They got a piece. I think it was Donato looking to get the shot. Picked it off. Oaks almost collected, almost walked in. They just knocked it off her stick. Oaks tips it in the zone. Halfway through and counting this first period, St. Mary scored. 25 seconds in, they've had control of the situation since then, but that's it, 1-0. Back in the Fenwick zone, and St. Mary's looking to change up again. Tip. Now Hewitt gets there first. Orsiani couldn't collect the pass. Chaplin takes it away. Here she comes. Trying to walk by everybody. They just knocked it off her stick. Chaplin tipped it ahead. It's going to be icing. Catino made sure it wasn't going to be on net. Watched it go by. And the faceoff will come back to the left of Noella Michelindino. Fenwick skates it out. Shot. Catino got a piece of it off the shot by Penny Levine Stein. Oaks looking to walk in. Just got bumped off the play. It rolled to the net. Michelindino will grab it and hold on. She tried to tip it around and go by the defender, and she just got bumped off just enough so she couldn't go get it. Face off to the left of Michelindino. Chaplin looking for the draw. She wins another one. It got tipped out in front, but it got tipped wide off the shot from Young. This will be icing against Fenwick again. St. Mary's will leave that line out. They'll change back on defense. Chaplin again looking for the draw. It skips past Grossman. Sullivan tracks it down. Fenwick breaks it up. Forziati winds up with it, dumps it in the zone. Pass got blocked, but Fenwick comes away with it. This is going to be icing again. A little too much mustard on the pass out in front. Now Hewitt keeps it in. The shot blocked. Fenwick dumps it in. Out in front, picked off nicely by St. Mary's. And they start it back. Now Hewitt takes the shot. The rebound was there, but Oaks couldn't get to it. Now Hewitt put it right on the net. She put it right on the net again. Oaks was looking for the rebound. This will be icing again. Now, Hewitt put two right on the net. But they couldn't get a piece of the rebound. So once again to the left of Mirandino. Chaplin will look for the draw. Gilman broke it up. She dumps it in the St. Mary's end. Young goes and gets it. They get ridden down. They wound up on top of Young. St. Mary's comes away with the puck. It's Chaplin. Dumping it in. And St. Mary's looking to change up on the fly. Pierce behind the net looking for it. Back to Grossman. Behind the net. Forziati out in front. Forziati with a great pass out in front. I think it was Chloe Sullivan who came barreling in between the two face-off circles and hit that one-timer. Well, Miserandino made a nice save. Picardi looking for it. Oaks into check. Picardi winds up with it. Hand on it. Fenwick will skate it out. It rolled out in front. Nobody could get a stick on it. St. Mary's will skate it out. Dumped in by Lovett. Shot got tipped high over the net off the glass. Special shift, and the shot goes way wide off the stick of Sprisler. Shot. Katina with a nice save off Penny Levine-Stein. She ripped it right at the top of the two face-off circles, dead center. Ripped it. And Katina were able to make the save and hold on. Faceoff will be to her left. Excuse me, her right. Litwin over the line. They flip it out. Young with it. Dumps it off. This will be icing against St. Mary's. Again, a very nice crowd here. On a day where there was a lot of snow, a lot of ice, intermittent rain. Chapman trying to give it back. It got blocked. Blocked again. Kept in. Chapman collects. Dino makes another save off the tip. She's keeping Fenwick in it after that 25-second goal gave St. Mary's a 1-0 lead. Chaplin wins the draw, but Fenwick gets the puck. Chaplin gets taken down. Final minute and counting. Walking in, taking the shot, another big save. Litwin walked in, went by everybody, ripped it. It was going to go inside the near post. Icing against Fenwick. Dino made another big-time save. .29 ticks left in this first period. 1-0 St. Mary's. Broken up. Tipped out, and that's going to do it. The horn will sound, that'll end the first period. So St. Mary's going to board very quickly. A shot from the blue line. Dino made the save, the rebound, right on the stick of Pierce with a wide open net. And all she had to do was knock it in, and she's used to doing that. So at the end of the first period, St. Mary's 1, Fenwick 0. They dropped the puck, we're underway in the second period. Dino kept Fenwick in it. St. Mary's had a lot of shots on net, but they couldn't knock it home after Pierce got that goal 25 seconds in. Litwin. Casey Litwin and Haley Grossman got assists on the goal. Faceoff will be to the right of Angelina Catino in net for St. Mary's. I believe with that shutout win over Medford, I believe now she has 14 shutouts. So when you got a 200-point scorer and a 100-point scorer and a goalie that has 14 shutouts, that's a pretty good start for your hockey team. Young threw it across to Oakes. Oakes one-timed it, and Dino made another big save. Great job by Vanessa Hall. Made the great pass. Oaks right there to bang it to the net. And Misrandino was able to make the save. They tried to flip it in front. It got blocked. Shot by Grossman goes wide. And that was Sullivan, not Grossman. 8, not 18. Sullivan keeps it in again. Oaks took a swipe at it, but couldn't really get the stick on it. We have all kinds of bodies coming off the bench. Bodies going to the ice. We might have a penalty against Fenwick. They had people coming off the bench, made contact with the puck. I guess not. I thought he was going over the scorer. I thought there might be called too many people on the ice. Knocking it in. Got taken down, no call. Got the shot off anyway. Misrandino made another great save. Kept in. Now it bounces out to center ice. They'll have to clear the zone. Kept in by the Spartans. Shot. Misrandino. Oaks couldn't stuff it home. She made the initial save. She squeezed it between her pads. Oaks was had a few chances. Gabby Oaks was trying to stuff it home. Misrandino held on. Hall hustles and keeps it in. Out in front. I think that was Bacardi sliding by, couldn't get a stick on it. Tipped back out to center ice. Oaks knocks it back in. Long pass off the stick of Young. Young tips it ahead. He couldn't collect. Fenwick with a rush over the line. Broken up nicely by Litwin. Right through the crease, nobody could get a stick on it. They throw it in, St. Mary's will look to change up. Catino will make the save off the little pop-up. Hold on. Everybody trying to get possession. Fenwick finally does. Back to the point. Shot. Misses wide. Here comes Chaplin. Dumps it out. Nice pass to Pierce. Sullivan keeps it in. Chaplin takes it away. Right through the crease. Again, nobody could get a stick on it. And now the shot. That was Grossman with the shot. Miserandino makes another big-time save. She's had a busy night. Kept in by Litwin. Bacardi's shot. Miserandino held the post, squeezed the puck. Bacardi couldn't get the shot off. And through a maze of players, Oakes again had a chance. He rifled it through. Somehow Miserandino got a look at it, squeezed it between her pads. She's been outstanding in that. She had no chance on the first goal on the rebound, but she's kept it a 1-0 game. St. Mary's is throwing the kitchen sink at Miserandino. We got a penalty coming up, I think, against St. Mary's for interference. And I think Young knew it. She went right to the penalty box. They knocked the puck past Young when he went to go get it. She knocked the skater down, and they blew the whistle. So the first penalty of the game goes to St. Mary's, and Fenwick will have a power play. And St. Mary's ices it. And they ice it again. Pierce and Chaplin are the penalty killers. So Fenwick has to be careful. Like right now. Another big time save by Miserandino. Chaplin with an outstanding pass to Pierce. She one-timed it. And Miserandino made the save. And St. Mary's is coming back. St. Mary's changing up their penalty killers. A little flip. I think that was Forziati. Picked it up, came out of the corner, flipped it. Miserandino had to make another save. This is Fenwick with the extra skater, and it's St. Mary's with the 2 or 3 scoring opportunities. This is going to be icing. Miserandino's only a sophomore. She's been outstanding. Forziati breaks it up. Breaks it up again. Now he skates it out. Forziati back checking, takes it away. Shot blocked out in front. St. Mary's will clear it. And St. Mary's changes up again. Chaplin and Pierce are back out there. They got a piece of the shooter. I think it was Levine Stein. And that's going to kill the penalty. So St. Mary's keeps Fenwick off the board. Sullivan was looking to throw it in the zone. She hit off Pierce. Pierce was still in the zone when it hit her. So the offside, the faceoff will come outside the Fenwick blue line. Just past the halfway mark of the second period. Still 1-0 St. Mary's. Thanks to Noella Miserandino. Thrown back in the zone by Litwin. Tip behind the net. St. Mary's will collect. Pass. If that was on the money, Lovett was going to walk in. Her shot just over the net. She was breaking down the near side by herself. Blocked again on a point-blank shot. And blocked again off the shot by Lovett. The shot, it deflected over. Oakes was there and couldn't get her stick on it. She had half the net to shoot at, but she couldn't get a stick on the puck. They ice it. They'll bring it back to the Fenwick end for a face-off. Shot missed the net. It's like a shooting gallery for St. Mary's. He has to wait till everybody clears. Throws it in the zone. Pierce looking to go get it. They dump it out. Icing against Fenwick. It just made it. Just over 5 minutes left in the second period. The winner of this will take on the winner of Peabody Methuen in the Elite Eight. St. Mary's keeping it in. Going out in front. They got a piece of Donato's stick as she was trying to make the shot. Icing against Fenwick. He did a great job. Got control of the puck. Started to go behind the net. Flipped it out in front to Donato. Just as she was lining up the shot, they got a piece of her stick. It's been all St. Mary's, but it's only 1-0. Throwing it back in is Litwin. Bacardi gets it back from behind the net. Trying to throw it in front. Picked off by Fenwick. They couldn't get a shot off. Shot on net off the stick of Abigail Bruner. Catino makes the save. Catino hasn't been very busy. Fenwick hasn't generated a lot of shots. Most of the shots have been from long range. He's got a good look at it. Here comes Pierce. Couldn't get around the defense. Zoe Elwell did a nice shot. Pierce tried to sneak it by her. They dump it out again. This is going to be icing. Got a lot of icings in this game. Back to the Fenwick end we go. Everybody, Fenwick fans, St. Mary's fans, everybody's sitting on their hands. St. Mary's doing everything they can, but they can't get the puck in the net. We got a penalty coming up against St. Mary's. Schrisler made a great rush, and she got knocked down. Fenwick will have another power play. And Young will pick up her second penalty. Face off to the left of Catino. Fenwick digs it out. Trying to throw it in front. Block. Catino falls on it and grabs it. Out in front, everybody trying to get a piece of it, trying to stuff it home. Catino finally fell on it, held on. Chaplin and Pierce will come out as the penalty killers. Blocked. Blocked again by Chaplin. Deflected behind the net. They tip it away. We're going to get a penalty against Fenwick. Pierce was going to go in alone. And Schrisler, who got taken down to get the penalty against St. Mary's, is going to the box. She just tackled Pierce so she couldn't get a breakaway. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 20 seconds, and St. Mary's will have a mini 40-second power play. This is icing. I think they forgot that St. Mary's had one in the penalty box as well. They just iced the puck. Shot went wide. Chaplin took control of the face-off. Shot goes wide. All hustling to keep it in. Chaplin right out in front. Knocks it home. She went upstairs. She was sitting, she went back to play defense because Hall went in to get the puck. She was patiently waiting for the puck to come out. She finally got it. She walked in, and as she walked through the face-off circle, she got the puck, waited for the goalie to go down, and flipped it over her shoulder. So that gives St. Mary's a little bit of breathing room. Just off the stick of Oakes. Grossman keeps it in. You're looking for Forziati. Fenwick just stopped that puck from going through. Grossman breaks up the play. St. Mary's has the man advantage. And I have to say, I am absolutely more than sorry. I've been praising Noella Miserandino, and it's Ella Tucker who's in net for Fenwick. I just happened to notice. I thought 30 started the game, but it was 40. And it's Ella Tucker who's been standing on her head in net. My deepest apologies to Ella Tucker. The only reason I know is because when she came out of the net, she turned her back, and I was able to see the number 40, not 30. That tip, Tucker just grabbed it again before Pierce could get a stick on it and knock it home. Mini power play, 15 seconds. They try to go back door. Chaplin one-timed it. Tucker made the save. Penalty is up. They're back at full strength. Loose in front. Fenwick finally gets control and skates it out. Chaplin just missed, knocking it inside the near post. Pierce looking for it. Fenwick will skate it out. They dump it in. Hall forces him behind the net. The horn sounds. So St. Mary's got one in the first. They get one in the second. They get a little bit of breathing room. And again, I am so absolutely apologetic for not knowing Ella Tucker was in net. She's been outstanding. 2-0, St. Mary's at the end of 2. Welcome back. We're about to set to start what could be the final period of the season for Bishop Fenwick. They need a big jump, a boost. They need 2. The second goal by Chaplin, they called it unassisted. I thought Hall got involved. I would have given Hall an assist. But it's 2-0 St. Mary's as we start the final period. Chaplin, Pierce, and Forziati, the line out there for St. Mary's. They're right in front of us trying to dig the puck out. Chaplin finally digs it out. That was an ordeal. Fenwick's going to look to get a quick goal to make the last few minutes exciting for them and meaningful. McGee's sign, try to drag it around. They wave icing off. Picardi dumps it back in. St. Mary's looking to change up. Hall's pass, a little bit behind Chloe Sullivan. Sullivan forcing the play behind the net. Donato keeping it in. Trying to hit Saracen out in front of the net. That's just a little bit behind her. She was out in front by herself. They dump it out, and this will be icing. Again, the winner of this will move on to the Elite Eight, and we'll play either Peabody or Methuen. Grossman knocked it behind the net. Forziati got blocked off the play. Chaplin's shot. Tucker makes the save. I'm getting it right now. I apologize again to Ella Tucker. Out in front, Forziati was a little off balance. Certainly didn't expect that puck to come back to her. It was just a tad behind her, and she got a bit of a piece of it, but couldn't really do anything with it. And this will be icing again. From a tough angle, Picardi came out of the corner, took the shot. Tucker held the post and made the save and held on. She was almost skating right at the post. Now it pops up, trying to stuff it home. Still trying to stuff it home. Tucker finally grabs it and holds on. Both teams will change up. Face off to the left of Ella Tucker. Chaplin will look for the draw. Dump back in, shot on net. Back to the point. Shot on net again. Slide it out in front, went right by everybody. Now Hewitt keeping it in. Blocked, pad saved, they can't stuff it home. Now Hewitt keeps it in. Chaplin trying to walk in. Takes the shot, puts it right in the middle of the net. Tucker makes the save and holds on. I gone this far without even knowing it. I'm thinking Bishop Fenwick and St. Mary's, but Essex Technical has got players on this team as well. So it's a co-op team for Fenwick. I think 10 of their players are Essex Tech. They forced Christian way wide. Fenwick thought they scored. They didn't. The net got moved, bounced around. That's the closest they've come. The face-off will be to the left of Catino. Oakes skates it out. Pulled it by, but then lost the puck. Good bid by Oakes. Millman forced to hold up. Takes the shot off the skate of Lovett. Here goes Chrysler again. Push behind the net. Still has it. St. Mary's just pushed it out to center ice. That was Hall getting it done. Chaplin almost picked that off and walked in. Young with it. Wozziani can't dump it out. Tip. Wozziani gives it to Chaplin, trying to walk in. She drew it behind her. I don't know how she missed the net. She made a great rush, went right by everybody, walked in, faked the forehand, got it to the backhand, and then missed the net. That doesn't happen too often. This will be icy. They're looking for a long pass. Off a skate. Millman's shot got tipped and went over the net. Shot blocked out. They knock it back. Icing is waved off. St. Mary's broke it up. Shot, bad save, and they score! They broke it up. Chaplin was involved. I believe it was Forziati getting the goal. They blocked the clearing pass from Fenwick. They kept it in the zone. The shot was there. It got blocked. Forziati was there to knock home the rebound. So St. Mary's has got a little more breathing room. halfway through it counting his third and final period. I forgot to mention St. Mary's is trying to make it 3 for 3. The boys and girls basketball team both won. Chaplin one-on-one. Walks right around. Big time save by Tucker. A huge save by Tucker. That's a save against a 200-point scorer. That's usually a sure thing with Chaplin walking in like that. His shot went over the net as she walked by a couple of defenders. Chaplin took it away. Fenwick takes it back, and this is going to be icing. I think the only thing left in this game now is will Fenwick get on the board, or will Catino get her 14th shutout? St. Mary's leading at 3-0. Chaplin and Pierce get an assist on the goal. Threw it out in front for Ziani, got blocked as she was trying to redirect it. Christmas shot got blocked. Lovett gets it back, walking in. Shot got blocked. Blocked out in front. Score! Penny Levine-Stein. Let it fly. She got over the line. She was at the top of the left face-off circle, and it just went over the shoulder. Of Catino. And it's 3-1. I just got through saying the only thing left would be is Fenwick going to score, and they just did. Shot, nice defense by Hall. Body's going down. Body's going down again. Frank Pagluca saying, when are you going to make a call? Dumped out to the Fenwick end. Pass picked off by Grossman. Dumps it back in the Fenwick zone. Strisler, she's a very good player. She gets pushed off nicely by Sullivan. And this will be icing. Frank Pagaluka is still going after the referees. Face off to the right of Catino. Dump back to the Fenwick end. Pop up. Shot it. Get in close. Shot it over the net. Frislick couldn't get the shot off. Blocked nicely by Forziati. Forziati dumps it in and St. Mary's will change up. Looking to walk in. Great back checking. Picardi coming back. Great back checking by Young before they can get that shot off. We got a penalty coming up against Fenwick. St. Mary's will have a man advantage. I was wondering if and when John Calcio will pull the goaltender to try and get a couple of goals, but he hard pressed to do it now. Down the skater. And with 2:39 showing on the clock, St. Mary's leading at 3-1. We got a timeout. So 2:39 as they come out from the timeout. Fenwick will have to kill off a penalty. And then we'll probably see Fenwick pull the goaltender. St. Mary's girls and St. Mary's boys basketball team won easy. They're going to the Elite Eight. St. Mary's hockey team, 2:39 away from going to the Elite Eight. St. Mary's boys hockey team will be on the road tomorrow. They could go to the Elite Eight. They would just as soon kill off this 2 minutes, whether they score or not. They don't need any more goals. So they're just playing catch. Fenwick is laying back. St. Mary's going to run the clock. They flipped it in. Forziati couldn't whip it. Fenwick can't afford to ice it. Stripped away. Chaplin trying to walk back in, get knocked off her stick. Deflected off the skater, Forziati behind the net. St. Mary's can just hold it on. Pierce's shot, Tucker made another save. A minute left, 20 seconds on the man advantage. A minute left, St. Mary's going to pick up their, Fenwick's going to take a timeout. St. Mary's going to pick up their 21st win. They're going to move on to the Elite Eight, and they'll take on either Peabody or Methuen. If it's Peabody, they'll be facing Coach Roach, who's a former St. Mary's player, and they know they played each other many times in the tournament and during the season. So St. Mary's got enough. They got 3, 1 in each period. Fenwick answered with 1, but that's going to be it. 59 seconds left, 20 seconds on the main advantage. We're in the middle of a timeout. 25 seconds into the game. A shot from the point by Litwin after a pass from Grossman. The rebound was knocked home by Pierce. It was 1-0 at the end of one. In the second period, a melee down the left corner. The puck just bounced over onto the stick of Chaplin. She walked in between the two face-off circles, ripped it in, made it 2-0. And then here in the third period, it was Chaplin and Pierce setting up Forziati for the tap-in off a loose puck in front of the net, made it 3-0. And then Penny Levine Stein ripped one from the top of the left faceoff circle over the shoulder of Catino to make it 3-1. And Fenwick can't do anything about it. Normally they'd be pulling their goaltender, but they pull their goaltender, it would just be 5-on-5. All the way back to the St. Mary's end. Knocked loose. Chaplin checking. They're not letting Fenwick get out of the zone. Penalty is up, but they still can't pull Tucker because they've got it in the Fenwick end. Shot goes wide. Clock winding down. St. Mary's shoots it on net, Pierce, and that'll do it. St. Mary's out to celebrate their 21st win. They get a goal in each of the three periods. Not easy to beat a team 3 times, especially when you're arch enemies. But they did it. They beat Fenwick for the 3rd time. Ella Tucker, and I apologize to Ella Tucker because I didn't say Ella Tucker through most of the game until I finally realized it was her in net. She was outstanding in net. This game could have been 7 or 8 or 9-1 in favor of St. Mary's, but Tucker kept Bishop Fenwick in the game. Catino didn't have to do much, but because Fenwick didn't generate a whole lot of offense, they got a couple of shots on net, most of them from long range, and St. Mary's will move on to the Elite 8, and they'll take on either Peabody or Methuen in the Elite 8. So congratulations to Frank Pagluca, his coaching staff, and his team as they keep it going. They pick up their 21st win against 1 loss, and they knock off Fenwick. Fenwick will drop to 8-11-3. John Castro doing a great job with a very young Fenwick team. I think he only has 1 senior. The 3 goaltenders are 2 freshmen and a sophomore. So the future is very bright for Fenwick. I know it'll be a tough fight now. So for St. Mary's, Maggie Pierce gets a goal and assist. Chaplin gets a goal and assist. Forziati gets a goal. Casey Litwin and Haley Grossman pick up assists. As they put 3 on the board, it's enough to beat Fenwick 3-1 on to the Elite 8 for St. Mary's. They defeat Fenwick 3-1. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.